Good morning. Hello. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Hope everybody had a great Saturday yesterday. I moved the camera back yet again so that you can have the front view because I looked at some videos and I thought, oh, I didn't like the side view. So we're trying the front view again. We'll see how this works. I think I'm going to keep it this way because I feel like this way, I don't know, I feel like you can see a little bit better. So we are using a transfer that unfortunately is not available just yet. It's temporarily out of stock, but coming back very soon. It is a beast of a transfer. It is huge. Let's sit and chat is the name of the transfer. I'll show you from the catalog. I'll show you from the catalog how they did it in here so you can get an idea of what it looks like finished. Because I do not have a surface that big, but what I did was we do have a surface that is like half the size, so I figured I could use half the transfer. This is our reclaimed door surface, sorry. But what I did was I painted black chalk paint on the back of it because I need the whole surface to do this project and I wanted it to be black. And that was kind of my idea, to have it be the back and in black so that it would make the colors pop is what I'm hoping. So we'll see if that happens. Like I said, I did paint this with I'll show you guys what I use. It's from Walmart. It's called Waverly. And it's just basic. This is just chalk paint. It goes on very, very easily, dries super fast. And then I did come in and put a light coat of wax on here just to protect the transfer. So because obviously this is only half of the size, I don't have a surface that big. I'm just going to use half of the transfer today. I'm going to use the welcome side and just put that on here. So let's go ahead and remove our transfer. Again, because we are on a wooden surface, I'm not going to fuzz. I did wax it, so we should be good. It's going to slide that transfer on the floor, the rest of the transfer, so we can get that out of the way. And then we're going to just lay this down, sticky side down, and we should be able to get everything to fit right here in the center. And it fits perfectly on here. So I'm going to make sure that I'm centered before I push it down. Perfect. Okay, just making sure I'm not feeling any bubbles. I am going to kind of do it on the side here, sideways chalking today. Hey, Jess, good morning, good morning. So we are going to do it kind of sideways on here. And the colors that I have chosen for today's project are Eucalyptus, Lakeshore, which are beautiful colors together. Really, really pretty blues. And then we just have our staple of our bright white and our grayish. Might want to grab this one because this one will be going very, very soon. I remember seeing that on the list. I have to check and see if these blues are. I hope to God not, because they're amazing blues. I love them. Eucalyptus is just by far one of my favorites, and that's been around for a while, so I hope that stays. So let's go ahead and dive in. Hopefully you guys can see everything pretty well on YouTube and on Facebook. So let's go ahead. I'm kind of somewhat using the catalog picture as a guide, but not really. Sort of a little bit, but obviously they couldn't use white in here because it was a white surface, whereas I painted the back of our reclaimed drawer black, so I can use white, which is kind of another one of the reasons why I wanted to do that. So I think I'm going to do the welcome in white, and then I'm just going to open up all these. So I'm just going to kind of haphazardly go between colors. I have no rhyme or reason. We're just going to wing it. So let's dive in. Let me get some squeegees ready to go for all of these beautiful colors. Got them all opened up front here. Okay, so let's just dive in, shall we? Again, remember I did wax the before I went in and did this, just to protect that transfer. And then what I'll do is I'll chalk a little bit and just pull down so that it doesn't start to dry, because it is such a big transfer. Cannot wait till this one comes back. Love this new Creamy Dreamy chalk paste. It goes on so nicely. Oops, I almost put that in the wrong one. Don't want to do that. Okay, we're done the welcome, and then we can just pull that down. I think I'll go welcome in white. Make sure you get all of that excess chalk paste off, because you want to put that right back into your jar. There you go. I probably should have my glasses on so that I can see what I'm doing. Let me just grab my peepers. There we go. Now I can see a little bit better. Okay, so we have our welcome. Just going to pull that down and then just let that flop right back on. And let's do grayish, I think, for the next. And then we'll do some pops of color down here for the next section. I think that'll be good. Okay, just trying to get the T in here. There we go. We got it. Okay, let's load this one up a little bit more because home is pretty big. Just going to go straight across. Easy peasy. A little bit more on here. Just being careful not to touch the letters up at the top here above it. Okay, now we can come in again, scrape all that excess off, making sure that we got the tops and bottoms of all of our letters. And I think we're good. I think we did. Looks pretty good. Perfect. Okay, we're just going to let that flop again. I'm just pressing this down just to make sure that this is down. And then I think we'll go into a little bit of eucalyptus. Let's do eucalyptus, and then we'll do a pop of the lakeshore on the next one. Now, why is that not feeling like it's laying down? Hopefully that didn't bubble. I think I just got a little bit of gray on there. I don't think I had the transfer quite pushed down hard enough. Hopefully that's not going to be a problem where I'm going to have any bubbles. Okay, we are like 3/4 of the way there, I think. Going pretty good. Okay, we've got that section covered. We're just going to move right along. How easy, huh? Okay, that was our eucalyptus color. There we go. Let that flop back down. Make sure we have this pressed down. Come on in. Let's go to our lakeshore for this. Let's pause for a second, have a quick sip if you're enjoying your coffee or tea this morning. Okay, now we can move on. Let's get our beautiful lakeshore in here. I'm going to need a bit more chalk paste. That was not nearly enough. I'm going to do the little dots too, I think. Okay. Such a pretty blue. I really like this blue. Chalk does have some really amazing colors in their paste. I just love the variety of the colors that they have. They go with just about any home decor color scheme that you may have, which is awesome. You can match them very easily. Okay, next line is done. There we go. Come on in. There we go. I'm gonna do, let's mix it up. Let's go to, well, maybe we won't. Should I go back to white here? I think I'll do white here, and then I'm gonna do Let's Sit and Chat in the grays, but I'm gonna do a pop of color here. So let's do that. I kind of like that. Let's do that. That's kind of what they did on here too, I think. Yep, they did. Okay, so let's do this. Have a seat. We'll do in white. Got a little more on there. Oops, that was a little too much. Okay, that one's covered. Again, just making sure I got the top and bottom of all. Oops, I missed a little bit of the E and a little bit of the H. Let's make sure we get that. Okay, I think that looks good. I'm going to go right back to the grays, but we're going to do the Let's Sit and Chat in grays, and then we're going to do a pop of the blue. I forgot to lift this off. Hold on, let me lift this off real quick before the white dries on here. Let's do that real quick. There we go. Now we can lay that back down and continue with our chat. And I'm just going to come in real quick and do the leaves in the eucalyptus, I think. Let's do those in the eucalyptus. And then we can pull back. I think that'll be pretty. But that kind of fits. I think the leaves in eucalyptus, that's a perfect fit there. And it just worked out that that was the color that we were kind of up to. Okay, we got that. And it can come all the way down. Oh, I like that. That came out excellent. Okay, let's go back to our lakeshore for Stay a While. Okay, need a little more. And that one's almost done. There we go. Got that one. Okay, looking pretty good. I like it. Okay. Now we need, oh, I got a little bit. How did I do that? I got a little bit over here. Oh, goodness. All right, I think we are back to white. And then grays again. Kick off our shoes. We'll do kick off in white. There we go. Okay, and then we'll go back to gray. Got a little bit on my finger, but that's okay. Let's just pop this one off. There we go. And then we'll do shoes. And I think I am going to add just a pop of the eucalyptus to the bottom. So I'll do the dots and the eucalyptus. So we'll skip that for the grays just to get some more eucalyptus down here at the bottom. All right, almost there. I think when I pulled up, I saw a couple little boo-boos, which I'm hoping that I can fix because I did go ahead and wax before putting this down onto the chalk paint. Okay. There we go. And last but not least, we'll do our dots in eucalyptus. Okay. Oops. And I think we are done. That was so fun. All right, let's see. Yeah, that bled a little bit, my dots. I knew that was going to happen because of the way it picked up. Let's lay that down here real quick so I can get that cleaned off. All right, so we did have a little bit of bleeding, but I think not terrible. Not terrible. I'm going to try to, oops, I have some on my finger, so before I move and get it, like I did up here, I got some on there. Let's see. I'll hold it back. I think it came out so good. I love it. And we'll just go in, like I said, and clean up the little bit of boo-boos that I did where it just bled a little bit because I didn't press down hard enough with the transfer. And I want to clean my hands off before I do that. So that's it, my friends. That was today's project. It looked like a beast, but it wasn't that bad, honestly. So don't let a big transfer intimidate you. And don't worry if you have a little bit of issues bleeding, you can always touch it up. I can always add a little bit more of the black chalk paste to cover up any of my boo-boos. So I absolutely love this. I love the color choices. I think they go really, really well together. And I think that this is going to look super cute in the entrance to my home. So thanks, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. And if you're watching the replay, I thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.